Hi everyone, welcome to our visual podcast. Today we are going to talk about something that affects a lot of young people, especially those just starting out in their careers, and that's buying a home. Owner your owner home isn't just about having a roof over your head. It's about feeling secure, having stability for your family, and being able to plan for the future. For many young people, so it can feel almost impossible to ever buy a house, especially in big cities where price keeping rising.
Mm, that's so true. And it's not just about the money. When people can't buy their first home, it can make life stressful and predictable. Some people like big life discussion, like starting a family, and even mental health can be affected because they feel stuck or behind their pace. Plus, it impacts communication too. If young people can't afford to live near their workplace or schools, cities can become fragmented with people pushed further out and disconnected.
And this really ties into what the United Nations called the Sustainable Developmental Goal 11, which is about making cities safe, inclusive, and sustainable for everyone. If homes are too expensive for young adults, cities risk becoming places only for the rich, which makes social inequality worse. So this isn't just an individual problem; it's something that affects the whole community.
Exactly. So today we will be talking about the main challenges young people face, and when trying to buy a home, why this matters for cities or communities, and also some ideas and solutions that could help make housing more accessible. Let's start simple. Why is owning a home so important? History can use is expand in everyday terms.
Where having a home is more than just having a place to sleep. It's about stability, which affect almost every part of your life. Families with stable homes tend to be healthier. Children perform better in school, and people feel more connected to their neighborhood. Uh, it also gives people confidence to plan for the future because because they know they have a screen base to run on.
Right. And when we think about cities as a whole, it matters too. If housing is affordable and accessible, cities can stay diverse and fair. That's exactly what SDG 11 is about. It focuses on making cities safe, inclusive, and sustainable for everyone. Without affordable homes, cities can quickly become divided between rich and poor area, and young people often end up living far away from their jobs, schools, and social support networks.
Yes, so owning a home really has a repeat effect. That's good for the individual, for families, and for the entire city.
Yes, and when young adults are priced out of cities, it can also hurt the local economy. People spend more on commuting, heavy disposable income, and may even move the similar twins or suburbs, which changes the whole city's dynamic.
Now let's talk about the main problems. Raising house prices are a huge issue. So, Hai Siqi, can you break that down for us?
Sure, in cities like Johor, the price of Taipei's home has gone up much faster than young people's salaries over the past 10 years. For many, even if they save aggressively, it could take 15 to 20 years just to afford a down payment. That's longer than some people expect to be in the first job. And it can feel like there's no way to catch up.
It's not just the house prices. Many young people are also dealing with their financial burdens, like student loans from ATM, car loans, and or credit card debate. On top of that, living costs like rent, food, transport, and United keeping going on, which making saving for a home feel almost impossible.
So, even when someone has a steady job, all those expenses combined mean that banks see them as so risk to lead money to.
Actually, banks look at things like debit to income writers and credit scores. Young people with contract or freelance jobs, was those with little credit history, are often rejected. It's a structural issue.
What about affordable housing? Are those options available?
There are some government programs, but they are limited and often located far from city centers, uh, which makes them less practical. And even when homes are available, young people often have to compete with investors, um, which drives price up even for similar entities.
Another challenge is as financial literacy. Many young adults don't really understand how mortgages work, what interest rate mean, or the extra costs like legal fees, test, and maintenance. Without this knowledge, even if they want to buy a home, they don't know where to start.
Plus, saving habits can be a problem. Many people don't start saving early, or they don't have a clear plan for down payment. So by the time they are ready, prices have already gone up. Let's shift to solutions. What can we do to make housing more accessible for young people while they keeping cities sustainable?
Well, first, government policies are key. Expanding affordable housing programs, creating programs for first-time buyers, and improving urban planning can make a real difference. The idea is to make sure that houses are not just available, but also in locations with good public transport and access to schools and workplace.
Second, financial literacy education is super important. School and university can teach young people how to budget, understand loans, and save for down payment. When people know how the system works, they can make smarter choices and plan ahead.
And third, community focused housing design can really help building max income neighborhoods with parks, shared spaces, and easy access to transport encourages social interaction and inclusion. It also helps cities grow in a more sustainable and fair way.
Wow, very clear and useful solutions. Huang Yifan, can you give an example for what's the might look like?
Yes, some urban projects combine different type of apartments with playgrounds, green space, and a nearby bus or tree access. This way, people from different backgrounds live together, sharing space, and feel connected to their community instead of being isolated.
One policy is education and community planning will work together. Young adults have a real chance to buy homes and be part of thriving neighborhoods.
Yes, buying a house is really hard for young people right now. High price, debate, limited loan options, and lack of financial knowledge all makes it challenging. Yes.
But there are ways to fix it. Governments can expand affordable housing programs. Schools can teach money management, and neighborhoods can be designed to include everyone. It's not impossible. It just need planning and support.
For young people, start saving early, learning about laws and budgets, and look for programs that can help. Even small steps can make a difference over time.
And for everyone policymakers continues communities, families. This is a remind that housing isn't just a personal issue. It's a social problem. Everyone deserves a chance to have a safety and stable home.
Exactly. If we want communities that last the way need to make sure houses are affordable and accessible.
So thanks so much for listening. Let's keep talking about this, share ideas, and work together to make our cities better for everyone.
Thank you very much.